2, meeting in winners finals. What else can you ask for?
Honestly, not much, man. I mean, I've made it obvious before. I absolutely love Loxodont. He's my main, sick character to watch. And so one of these matchups, right, the big thing, like I mentioned before we watched KilogramHours, the thing that Loxodont thrives on is representing a lot of space in center stage, coverage of platforms, whatever, right? Even especially with like the boulder. You can find so much off of those magma charges. That matters so much against Wrastor, because what does Wrastor like to do? He gets those pickups on the ground with slipstreams and then goes onto the platform with a grab, the down throw, falls up and chases you down. So if Loxodont has got it on lock, if he's playing patiently here and representing those big hitboxes, then he can challenge Wrastor getting all that damage started up.
Exactly, and that's what the stage picks in this set is going to be super imperative, especially relating to that. So a Merchant Port, a Fire Pouch. Right now we're starting Godai Delta with those two platforms. I think the Meatball or the Boulder is going to be having an easy job covering, but how good a job is, oh my gosh, Ravenking, speaking of which, is having a great job of covering this Loxodont ledge, and Scraw takes the first stock.
And early on, Ravenking recognizing the best thing you do against a character like Loxodont is challenge him off stage, and Wrastor literally dominates the off stage, the entirety of the aerial game plan. He's gonna make it happen. KilogramHours going all the way out there, so you know what? I can do the exact same thing. Monkey see, monkey do. Out there with that down air. Not gonna close that one out though. Getting Ravenking back in the driver's seat, finding so much damage off these ladder combos and punishing the lackluster and disadvantage of the elephant.
Exactly. When you have a player like KilogramHours who shows that, hey, just because Loxodont doesn't have the best disadvantage state means I'm going to make the most of what I got. So it's very rare you see a character like, okay, when he has magma charges, he can challenge Wrastor off stage like certain characters can't, like Zetterberg can't, because he has that extra advantage to make it back to stage. And here we go. More of another strong up air, brings 2 stocks apiece, and he's got a bit of magma charge on his belly if he wants to do anything off stage. Oh, there's another clap from Ravenking. Immediately get rid of that stock.
Fortunate stock loss there, but still KilogramHours honed in. Again, pressuring that platform with those up tilts and setting up that magma underneath. So Ravenking cannot get too comfortable. You're looking for something like a parry on the platform. Take the words right out of my mouth. Saying, you know what? I know where you want to be. You want to throw a disjoint to challenge me up here. So I've got the parry ready to play the defensive game. But then KilogramHours on the exact same thing, like ready to bait out the defensive option and counteract accordingly. Has that back throw unlock as well. We're going to go off stage. Those low recoveries from Ravenking have been coming out in spades for him.
Yeah, they've been a big difference maker for him early on. Is now going to reset. Oh, yeah. But now he's got those low recoveries scoped out, and dash attack connected, and that's not going to be enough. Ravenking going to lose another stock. And we got full magma on Loxodont. This is where he can really hurt you, as the Scraw's not going to land. But hey, off stage, 109%. This is how he's looking to do some bird stuff.
That's a crazy thing, because he went for the up special immediately there, but still KilogramHours did hard DI in, expecting the hard clap, which is a really good adaptation there from him. Now waiting patiently there on that platform. Goes the command grab again. Uses the eruption to get back in there, keep the pressure back up. Another forward out of the corner. The pressure up on the Wrastor. The neutral special into the up strong. Still not going to do it. Delaying that burner, spawning it back away to another up strong with the magma, which is not going to close it out. Charges up the boulder again, going off stage, has access to the eruption. Full magma charges here. Be careful. If your KilogramHours one conversion there off of that platform, could be it, but the exact same thing when it comes for Ravenking, charging up there, even challenging there with a parry. Gotta be careful here. Staying on that platform, has reached a jump in. An immediate clap there from Ravenking to challenge that, sitting in place. But the back air, the wrong DI will catch it as KilogramHours by the skin of his tusk, taking game number 1.
Okay, I'm going to say right now, it doesn't even have to be 1-1. We got a hot set right here. That last game, that last stock was so back and forth. It was a coin flip, Momo, on who was going to take it. And finally, it popped up heads for KilogramHours. But my goodness, I thought when the clap across the stage, following him with the slipstream, that was going to be it. That was going to be curtains off stage. But he had enough magma charges left. That one point when he maintained advantage state by just popping a level 1 magma charge towards him, next level thinking from KilogramHours, and that just shows that, hey, as the game develops, these elephants are getting smarter, and they're not forgetting a thing.
They pop up off of the magma puddle there. To accentuate the combo game. Both these players are thinking on a completely different level. I feel like the Oppenheimer to their Einstein right here. This is getting crazy right now. The back coming out with the boulder as well. I mean, Ravenking is trying to amp up here, get in there, and dissuade this Loxodont setting up those disjoints. But again, the aggressiveness from KilogramHours, not too worried about that. And catching the tail end, quite literally, of that Magma up strong.
Oh, by the tail of his tiny tail feathers, that Magma Charge connects and takes the first stock. There we go, off the sides. Full Magma, aggressive option on the stage, and the forward tilt still doing it. Side B, bounce off the stage with that eruption. You still can't get back on stage, Ravenking. Here's another forward air for your troubles. What are you going to do now? Another back air. You still can't get back. Another. How many more does he have in store? And finally,
how many backers did it take to get the center of a Wrastor?
Oh, how, like 1, 2, like 15? I don't know, dude. And finally, there we go, to slow things back down and bring us back to center. A little clap to take the first stock off of KilogramHours.
Go, pressuring in, catching that dash in again with another jab. Jab into down tilt, into up tier, tempering those moves. The consistent pressure there on this Wrastor, recognizing the avenues that he likes to approach from. The up throw coming out though. Ravenking needs a longer combo right now to get back in this game. It's looking pretty grim. Burning those Magma Charges is a great place to start, and dissuading him from using that boulder again, punishing that setup there with the up tilt, getting it back. Not going to find that the platform, saving KilogramHours right there.
Yeah, you just see it. Like you were mentioning, too, such an important thing in this match is pressure on those platforms. And that's what we're seeing from both sides.
Fantastic tech, but still Ravenking going to cover the ledge there, so you can't recover immediately. Great stuff. But up throw, into up air coming out. Still a decent lead on the part of Kilogram. That's a duel for Ravenking. Now KilogramHours needs to stay composed, gives head and shoulders for the end of this game, because one good Wrastor combo can get him back in this game for sure. Oh, but as I say that, dash attack into up strong like it's nobody's business, as KilogramHours is now up 2-0 on the board. And Maxi Moose, I gotta mention something. The biggest thing that I'm seeing from KilogramHours right now, he's got an innate knowledge of the Wrastor matchup with a couple of things. One, the way he's playing in neutral, dissuading with those jabs and those uphills to catch the typical dash attack in, the typical down air skin, that's Wrastor. But also his counteracting of the Wrastor combo game. He's getting hit up, and he's doing DI down and out to avoid the clapping in the combos. He's DIing straight up in when he could have died to an up special, but he's trying to avoid dying to the clap. Things like these, where like KilogramHours either has a ton of Wrastor experience or he practiced getting ready for fighting the #1 seed in this tournament. This guy is prepared.
I mean, when you're the #2 seed in the tournament, you gotta imagine that if everything goes right, you're gonna fight the #1 seed. So of course, I think there has been a plenty of Wrastor preparation on the side of KilogramHours. Hey, we've all done it.
That was the Momo option.
Hey, we've all done it.
That's the Momo option right there. He got it.
I've done that as Edelus too many times to count.
You know what? He was jumping away on the side of the stage. There was no reason not to do that. He was fine.
Exactly. You just had to hold that button a little bit longer so that we didn't jump into the magma. But neither here nor there, that is how the first stock is going to go. And now you're pulled in, given the boot, and almost sent to the blast zone again. Yep.
KilogramHours is literally an elephant possessed right now. I'm feeling the feel right now. Let me tell you, man.
It reminds me of the story of that one elephant that was such a big hater, it went to a woman's funeral and like stomped on her casket. What I want to know is, how did the elephant know where the funeral was and what time it was?
An elephant never forgets, bro.
But how does it know what time it is? Did the elephant like read the newspaper and like, I'm gonna get her? But right now it's feeling like KilogramHours is playing exactly like that elephant. Just running through, rough shot over Ravenking. 3 stocks to 1, a 2-game lead. This is looking rough.
Trying to be away. Big forward clap from that ledge again. Now up a stock, get some change. Ravenking needs a combo, something to get himself back in this game. It looks like KilogramHours is going to run away with the 3-0 winners finals. Swimming again with the upstroke with the magma. Getting back with the low hit forward air with that boulder. Barely avoiding that forward strong there again. Everything, literally anything. No slipstream, no pickup there at the end. Finally the down throw to reignite that line. We need to see the combo of a lifetime right now, or else KilogramHours will run away with this set.
Jab back, here we go. Up throw, up air, gets the boulder activated, gonna connect. But he's not really building many magma charges. Finally gets one. He didn't really stand in it for long enough. Oh, and that's tough. Yeah, that's really great DI from Ravenking. Survived that really strong back air. But full magma charges onto KilogramHours. Not what you want when you're this far behind as Ravenking. Down tilt, still looking for it. They use all the eruption. Turn around with the neutral B in air.
The taunt, nah!
The taunt, nah!
That's the Flame Emperor right there. That's crazy.
I mean, he is the king of the Fire Palace for a reason. The man loves the flame, and he's certainly doing that right now. But did that activate Ravenking?
Yo, I don't know if you guys see this out there. That was OD.
That was disgusting.
That was OD.
Taunt to get bodied moment, taunt to get bodied moment.
All right, he deserved that. He deserved that. So last knock scenario, Kilogram, you're going to close it out now, Wrastor Coke. There you go. Jab conversion into the tusks. After the taunt, KilogramHours 3-0 punches his ticket into Grand Finals winner's side.
Did not sweat it. He's like, I didn't need that stock. Literally, I didn't need that stock. So to taunt like that, I mean, that's next levels of confidence.
OD. That's OD.
And that helps the bracket quite a little bit because now it looks like KilogramHours can sit in the winner's finals.
You're a bad person.
Why you do that?
Shake my hand.
Why
shake
you do that to him? Was that necessary?
I want to shake the man's hand.
It was super
I want to
necessary.
shake the man's hand. That's crazy. And now he's going to play Ultimate like it's nobody's business.
Yeah.
Look
Does he
at
know
this
it's
guy.
on stream?
You 3-0 in winners finals, you taunt on the man, and you're going to play ult. That's refuses to elaborate, and he leaves.
Honestly, probably.